Okay, 2014, paper 1, question 11. We're going to go to a graph page and we're going to type in what we think the equation of that curve is. It's not been given to us, but we can have a fairly good guess. I'm going to say it's x multiplied by x subtract off 5 multiplied by x subtract off 5 again, because we have a tangent at that point, and we press enter. It'll give us a curve that is way too high at the point we were interested in. So we're going to have to sort of shrink this down a little bit. Now, one way in which we can figure out how much to shrink it down by is to find out what is the y-coordinate when x is equal to 2. Quick way of doing that is by pressing Control T, and Control T tells us for different values of x what the y-coordinate is. Now, the y-coordinate when x is 2 is 18, so it's gone 6 times too high. So if I press Control T again, I get rid of that table. If I click on the label a couple of times, I can just do divide by 6. And that should make everything much smaller in the y direction. When I press enter, I have a curve that looks very similar to the one we've got. And I can just check that this does indeed go through the point 23 by pressing Control T again, and I can see that when x is 2, y is 3. Let's press Control T again to get rid of that. So we have our function, the one which was given to us, and we're being asked what is the graph if we did 2 lots of f of x plus 1. Well, by pressing just the tab key, I can pull up a new graph entry line, and I'll type 2 lots of f1 of x plus 1. And so the second graph that's turned up is the one that we're wanting, and if I press Control T, I can see the information in red that corresponds to that. And so I can now look through the various options and find out what is this function doing when x is 1. Well, it's 6 1/3, and that's none of the options. When x is 2, this is 7, so it looks like option C might be the one I'm looking for, and I can double check that we still have a minimum when x is 5. So we're going to go for the option C. We're done.